Walnuts here has a big problem. It stinks. It really stinks. Let's do something about it. Here's where Walnuts has been sitting, well, for quite a while. I did have Walnuts in the shop, and it just stunk me right out. So it came back out and got put under the cover again. But I do want to get it in the shop, so let's get after it. So the wave of stink when I pulled the cover off is just incredible. I got the cover over there airing out, but probably going to have to send the cover through the laundry. So under the hood, I showed you the last video on this thing. Water pump Tim, he did shovel out a lot of the worst of the leaves and stuff, but holy cow, there's nothing he could shovel out about the stink. Oh, this is kind of neat. Can you see that on the belt? That's the old shooting star logo. How old do you think that belt is? I'm guessing from the 70s, maybe 80s, but I don't know. They quit with that logo in the 60s. Maybe it stayed on the rubber mold for a while. I'm not sure. It's an old belt though. Anyways, what we're going to do today is we're going to get the motor out. The air box out, the exhaust out, get that battery out of there so that we could pressure wash this thing. Maybe hit her with some purple power or something, try to take some of the stink off of it. I don't know. I can't put it in my shop this way. The smell will attract mice, and I don't want mice in my shop. So I'm going to start ripping, tearing, taking her apart. No obvious mouse nest in the pipe. Let me show you what I'm seeing under the hood. Maybe I should say under the pipe, since I just pulled the pipe out. The whole underhood area was packed full of that stuff, and it just reeks. It's gross. I can't even have it in my shop with this stuff in there. Even in the unheated, uncooled part, it's just gross. There we go. It's not so bad inside. All the stuff was just sitting on top. I mean, a little bit got through. We'll take her apart and clean her out, but it's not horrible. All right, quick look in the carbs. A couple mouse turds in there, but no mouse poop. I think it just kind of worked its way through the air box probably while it was being trailered. So, I don't know. I'll keep taking her apart. You guys know how it goes. Next thing I'll do is get this oil line off and stopped up. Unless the bottle's empty. That bottle might be empty. Get that. Start disconnecting stuff. Get the motor out. Alright, well, quite a while ago, Todd Klein told me he's got a dedicated shop vac for coolant, so I got my shop vac set up. Homer bucket with the bucket head attachment, which the hose is just the right size. So I just put the hose in the hose, just like this. I guess I'll grab you out the tripod and show you. All right, so here's the setup over here. You just jam the hose into the hose. That's it. And then you flip on your bucket head. All right, well, as I start to look at the motor mount bolts, access isn't real good there to the bolt under the starter. So I'm gonna pop the clutch off and see if that helps me take the starter off. Anyways, I want to take the clutch off and look at it and get all this rust cleaned out of there. Anyways, so here goes. Sweet. Pretty mint. Huh. Something stuck in there. What the heck? Oh. It's like a second bushing or something in there. Alright, there should be a hole in that you can catch with the pick. There it is. Not rehearsed. I just accidentally caught it. Interesting. So, this was pretty common on later triples where they would have, let me find those O-rings. There's one of them anyways. Where they would have some O-rings on here and they would have this shaft, but typically not with the plastic spacer. So, I don't know. Interesting. Not a horrible thing. Both O-rings go to the outside, but I'm putting this one to the inside just to hold it all together. Alright, let's get the clutch out now. Oh, we're done screwing around. Threads feel good. Alright, there we go. One electric start clutch. Alright, well, getting the clutch out of there definitely helped. So we got a couple M12s here. Great, I'll just drop that. That's what I wanted to do. That other one is still going to be a bitch, but at least I can see it. I'll get an extension and sneak around from the other side. Alright, we'll give her the old reach around. And bingo. Couple more 10 millimeters and that thing will be out. Walnuts. Had to break them loose with the old hand wrench, but come off pretty easy after that with the electric. Things are getting complicated. So I got this gear wrench set with a flex head that you can lock at whatever angle. And so far that seems to be how I'm going to get on the nut down there. Yeah, that would seem to be it. Except for more angle, not on nut yet. Jeez, almost to 90. Nope. Even this isn't doing it. Well, I'm really struggling to get anything on the nut down there, so we're going to try crow's foot on an extension and see if that'll touch it. Well, that seems somewhat promising. I'm going to go get something that's not a ratchet. Alright, well, I'm really struggling with this last nut, so what I've got is a crow's foot on a 3/8 breaker bar with an extension. I'm Let's see. Dropped it, of course, into the walnuts. I need a magnet. Ooh, that feels like I'm on it. I was. Shot the crow's foot off. Well, I was on it. I could tell because it turned everything. Let's drop shit. I like dropping shit. Alright, so this bulkhead is a lot like my 83s with these holes and the bolt coming through there. And it kind of sucks. But I can't get to that other nut. So I got to figure out how to somehow get a wrench on this and then make it stay while I do the other side. There we go. Got a rag stuffed in there that might hold the wrench. I don't know. Just watch, it'll probably fly off. Oh, that worked. That worked. I got the nut off of this side. Well, that's a miracle. All right, I'm going to start loosening the other one right now before I even put the wrench on. All right, that should take the worst of the torque off it. Man, this thing smells like a barnyard under the hood. I got to get this thing washed up. All right, put the 85th thing I'm trying here. Got my special wrench. You guys all probably recognize it as the wrench I like so much for upper shocks. Stuff a rag in there again. Maybe. See if we can get that bitch to stay where it belongs. That ain't gonna work. Maybe this way. Alright. Gave her a little wrap of some black tape to help it sort of stay in position. That looks like a winner. If I could just make it stay there. Vice grips are sometimes good for making things stay where they should be. Sometimes not. Ooh, that feels pretty solid. I think we got a winner. Let's see if we can get that last nut out. Get the motor off. Oh, motor is now falling out. So that's a winner. I'm just going to get this hood off of here right now. I'm a little concerned that I might damage it. And it's not really much holding it up once the motor's out. So let's do this. A little temporary hood strap action. tight enough, I think. All right, that was interesting. There's the hood. Let's put this, let's put it back where it goes. Got to pull it through the spring. Good enough. Right angle with the dangle. She should kind of come right out of there. Come on. Now, I see what you want to do, but you gotta go with me here. Twist a little. There we go. Got my nice hood rescued from the filthy sled. CDI will come with the motor. Cables come with the motor. Let's see if we can get it out. Oh, Speedo cable. Sweet. Always something. Be right back after I fish that through. Alright, we got her. No? What the heck is still hooked? Oh, ground from the battery. Electric start stuff. I'll be right back. P-clamp to the bottom of the recoil housing. All right, it's got to come loose this time. Yep, she's out. All right, well, that was a workout on a nice warm day, but let me show you why I call this sad bastard Walnuts. Packed solid under the engine. Pretty gross, huh? Everywhere you look, Walnuts. And that's, like I said, that's after water pump. Tim tried to clean her out before I got a look at her. So I think we're going to tip her up on her side and dump this crap out. Should I just keep going? Yeah. Mountain sled style. Oh, shit. Well, I just rotated them. I don't think I bent them. Yeah. Or did I bend them? No, they're just rotated. Ah, crap. Oh. See what I did to my bars? Damn it. Oh, I didn't actually hurt the handlebars. I just rotated them. They're fine. I'll tighten them up again later. They're fine. Back to cleaning. Put the old rubber gloves on. glad I have the rubber gloves on. That is fecal matter. Straight up poop. All right, that's enough of this. I'm gonna get out the pressure washer. Oh boy, I need that. I'm filthy. I need a shower. But at least the sled's pretty well cleaned up. What a disaster. I was only joking when I asked details if he'd clean it. I wouldn't ask anybody else to do that. That's a job you got to do yourself. What a mess. And yeah, it smells like a barnyard right now. And hopefully the sled smells better in a while. At least at this point, it's cleaned up enough to where we can work on it. Get it taken apart and then come back out for another washing with the degreaser and purple clean, simple stuff and laundry detergent and whatever else it takes to make it smell decent. So she's been a workout today. Hope you enjoyed it. And hope you enjoyed my suffering. And huge thanks to the patrons. You guys are the best. You're the super fans that keep the channel going. For anybody else that's wondering, the Patreon is a place where you can go to support the channel. And for a $5 or $10 a month pledge, you can watch all the videos early with no ads on the Patreon app. And you're supporting the channel. You get your name up on the screen like these guys. Everybody else, Princeton Swap Meet's coming up. Hope to see you there. Hope to see the patrons there too. Hope to see everybody there. And I don't know. Have a good weekend. I'm going to go take a shower.